Hi, everybody. I'm going to wait to see if anybody comes in here. I got something to talk about. Hi, Granny. How are you doing? I sure hate I missed your live yesterday. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's notification because you don't really get everybody's notifications. I've even redone it, and you know how you go in and then you hit that all again and to refresh it. So that's what I did yesterday. So I should be getting my notifications now. You see, I made you a mod. If you don't mind, if you want to. I'm going to wait for if anybody else comes in. If not, I got something to say. Yeah, they be tripping. And not only that, I woke up to some bullshit this morning. And I'm cussing. I don't care if YouTube take the video down. I don't give a shit. But I'm just a little old small YouTuber. I ain't no big channel. I ain't nothing like that. But just because I'm a small channel don't mean you could just come over and take my shit and use it on your videos. It's called etiquette. Ask before you use my shit, okay? And I thought it was just two people, but as I kept looking and searching, I noticed somebody used my content a month ago. You know, that goes to show that I don't be all over YouTube and shit. But when I woke up this morning, you know, as I got my day started, I turned on YouTube to check my channel. And so all of a sudden this video pops up and I see my video in it. And how I know it's my video, because it's my fucking bedroom and that's my TV in my bedroom because my TV is at the foot of my bed. And so I clicked on the video and I was like, what the fuck? I said, okay, that's my video. I watched it, and it wouldn't be so bad that, damn, you couldn't shout me out or nothing, but you used my shit. And even though you kind of tweaked it or whatever, you couldn't really use the whole video because I was talking in it also. It was a video that I did with Cuzzo AB. Okay, it was last month when her and her girlfriend was into it. And so I had went somewhere that day and I came back because I always leave my TV on YouTube. And when I came back, she was doing a video. I can't remember if it was live or if it was a pre-recorded video. I want to say pre-recorded, but however it went, I videoed it. I videoed the video. And so when I did that, it was so heartbreaking or whatever the situation her and her girlfriend is going through. I mean, no domestic violence is okay. None whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But she was on there apologizing for what she did, and that she was telling us a whole bunch of stuff that she's going through with her mom. And, and that kind of pulled on my heartstrings because I, too, was in a domestic situation. And I know how hard it is to get out of a domestic situation. Hi, Josh. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I know how hard it is to get out of a domestic situation because, first off, they play with your mind. Once they reel you in, they play with your mind, your body, your spirit, and they feed off of that. A narcissist will feed off your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And so when I watched that video and then she was saying how she's not speaking to her mom, that she put her hands on her girlfriend or whatever, and she was basically crying out for help, and that she suffers from depression. I too suffer from depression. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Everybody have something going on with them. I didn't used to suffer from depression. I just normally recently started feeling that way. during the loss of my mom and my family members. Because for one, like I was telling everybody, my aunt died first. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of death in our family, so when it did happen, it was like a domino effect. Okay, so I didn't have time to grieve for my aunt because my mother passed away 48 days after my aunt did. I didn't have time to grieve for my mother because my brother died 7 months after my mom. So all this was just piled on me, but I kept moving. I kept moving. Never taking the time for self. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'll have to call her back because I'm on a live right now. But like I was saying, you get in your feelings and you don't have time to feel because you keep moving and you take care of everybody else instead of taking care of yourself. So I had done that all the way up until 4 years. This past last August, okay? This past last August, I kept ignoring the signs, I kind of knew something was going on with me because my heart kept feeling real funny, and I started having this real weird tingling up my arm, and the side of my right side of my face started feeling like, and my lips started feeling like I had ate a hot pepper. But I kept moving and grooving through life, ignoring it. So one morning I woke up, I couldn't feel my fingers, so I went to the emergency room, but I didn't go to the big hospital. It was like a urgent care. Okay, Granny, the person is Cuzzo AB. And if you go on my channel and try to find that video, I put it on private because they was screen recording it and using it on their channels. Okay, they was using it on their channel. I understand her and her girlfriend is going through something, but you don't pour salt on a wound. You know what I'm saying? And she was basically crying out for help because she was talking about unaliving herself and then after they got back together, well, she took the video down. Like 20 minutes later, she took that video down, but I recorded the video, okay? And I did a reaction on the video. Yes, I did a reaction on the video, and I was talking to her, letting her know that it is help out here. You don't have to do this alone, because she was saying that she didn't have nobody. She didn't have nobody to turn to or to talk to, and I was basically letting her know, reaching out to her, that you do have somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in the cuffs of that, when you in the motions of it, right then you panic. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want her to do any harm to herself, basically. So, but like I say, it's always two sides to every story. So when she did that video, she took it down, but I had did a reaction on it, and I was letting her know that everything is going to be okay. Ain't nothing too bad that you can't fix, right? There ain't nothing in this world that you can't fix. And I was telling her, call your mother. Pick up the phone and call her, okay? That's all you got to do. You can have two stubborn people not call when it only takes one person to make the call, to make it okay. So now, okay, the video was up. She took it down. Then all of a sudden, her and Raina got back together. And they were saying that that was a prank, which I never thought it was a prank. I always thought it was real. It was real. You know what I'm saying? That was real. What she was saying that day, all that happened. So they tried to clean it up or whatever for say. So now, a month later, they write back. Yes, it was real, Granny. It was real. What she was saying that day, it was real. Okay? She got arrested that time for putting her hands on her girlfriend. So now, turn around, a month later, she put her hands on her girlfriend again. And now she's back in jail for the same domestic situation. Yes, she went to jail again. Okay? That's why I say no abuse is good at all. Because somebody eventually is going to get hurt. They're going to either get unalived or they're going to hurt one another so bad where they can't come back from it. So, but now the other channels is making reaction videos with um Raina went live after the incident. So they're putting my video in with they're putting the Cuzzo AB video in with the Raina's video that she's making. All these videos she's making, all these videos she's putting it out here. Cuzzo, I evidently is still locked up or whatever. She ain't been able to tell her side of the story. Like I said, there's two sides to every story. Like Raina said, she got a slick mouth. And a person that's a narcissist and like that, and you keep on poking the bird, poking the bird, poking the bird, they're gonna snap. They're going to snap on you, and the outcome is going to be so big to where, like I said, somebody can get unalived. So I basically came on here to say, I don't care if you had to use that content, but I ask you if it's okay, or I'll shout you out. Like I shouted Cuzzo out. I mean, she's a big content creator. She'll never see my comments or whatever. Probably. You never know. You know, that's like throwing a brick in the dark. But I let her know because I am a subscriber of her. I support her. I've been supporting her for years, watching her mukbangs for years. Okay? But when she came on that day, it touched me because I'm like, oh, I don't want nobody to go through that. Not alone, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the way you go about doing stuff, I think. Hi, Tyreek, how are you doing? But I basically came on today, but this one lady did shout me out, and I want to shout her out, and I want to thank her because she was looking for that video, and she couldn't find it, but all of a sudden, she found it. Her name is Queen Blama said it. I want to tell you thank you for shouting me out. I appreciate you because evidently you know YouTube etiquette. Like I say, I'm still learning about YouTube, and I do YouTube for fun. I'm not on here to get monetized or none of that. It makes me no different if I do, if I don't. But I basically come on here. It's like a form of therapy for me. But when I see stuff like that, I'm not a messy person. I don't go in and out of chats, grabbing stuff, grabbing this, trying to gain subscribers or any of that. I'm basically there to support who I support, where it need be. And I just wanted to give her a shout out, to let her know I thank her for shouting my channel out and letting people know where they can find that video. But I see it's being recorded a lot, and I don't want to wake up no old wounds for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I put the video on private, so I don't want to hurt anyone, because that's what grown people do. It says, fact says, people, if you're going to use others' content, ask them, right, Granny? I mean, ask them. Even though I'm a little YouTuber, I ain't got that many subscribers, but come on now. Hi, Sarah. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You listening in the car? I hope you're doing so well. But yeah, I just basically came on to say that and basically see how everybody is doing. And that kind of really, when I first saw it, it pissed me off. You know, I was really mad. Because if I would have went and done something like that to a content creator that I follow or that I'm doing or whatever, you said block that person. Block that person, sis, so they can't use your content. I did, Granny. I sure did. I did. But the lady, the one, Blama, I don't know her name. Her channel is Blama. I can't read it. It was clear a while ago. Now I can't see it. You know, I'm old. I can't see. Oh, Queen Blah, Blahma, said it. She was nice enough to tell where she got it, but the other person blurred out what I was saying to her. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just taking little bits and pieces instead of letting the whole video play or what Cuzzo was saying. But I just hope that people understands that depression is real, and Cuzzo needs to keep her hands to herself because she's gonna find herself in a world of mess. Okay? Because love don't supposed to hurt. And I hope Raina gets out of that situation, because when you in the cuffs of it, you trying to lead with your heart, but you need to lead in being protect yourself. Am I right? That makes sense. But other than that, and then I'm mad. I got these scratch offs. I'm gonna quit wasting my money on these scratch offs, okay? But they be calling my name when I get up to the register. I said, oh, today gonna be my lucky day. It's gonna be today gonna be the day, and it's not. Yeah, that's not. And then I'm on my way out because I got a recall on something on my car. I got to take my car to the dealership for them to replace this one little whatever that something they got to replace. It's always something with Hyundai. Always. They got a recall on something. But I really enjoyed myself Friday night, Granny. We got to do that again. That was so nice. What I took away from that live when it was over, I was like, now that's a live. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, drop your link in the chat, Granny. Drop your link, Sarah. Drop your link in the chat. So everybody can support one another. That's what we do. I need to read the chat. Okay. You won the lottery scratch off a long time ago, since 2013. You won back in 2013. Did you win a lot? Your connection's out in the car, Sarah. Yeah, Granny, I'm looking for. We could do that. Yeah. But you know, I'm just learning StreamYard also. That's why I go on the YouTube live a lot, because that StreamYard is just too hard to be trying to figure out. You ate pizza today for lunch? I haven't ate anything. I don't eat this early. I don't know. I always eat like late in the evening because I be moving and grooving during the daytime. Right now is my chill time right now until I get up and go again. But I'll be going again. The weather is not so bad today. It's kind of so. I think it's in the mid 70s, I want to say. But it's been hot here. Shoot, Granny, that's a lot. I wish I could win $500 off a scratch. Wait, you know, I won $245 though. But you want to hear something funny? I had bought that scratch off early that morning, and I had it over my visor in my car. And so I had went to visit my mom. This was when she was living. It's been some years ago. I had been riding around all day with that scratch off. And so I was sitting in her driveway and I started scratching. And that scratch off was, what was that? Russian roulette. Remember those scratch offs? The Russian roulette scratch offs? I was scratching. And I said, oh, this is a winner. You know, I kept scratching. And I had another one that I had scratched. And I don't really know how to read them real good, so I always take them to the store and let them scan it. When he scanned that ticket, it kept saying, you are a winner. I had 3 altogether tickets, but it wasn't. It was 2 of the Russian roulette ones, and then I had just a regular one of these, the Lucky 7. Altogether, I won $245. I won $100 each off of both of those Russian roulette ones, and then I won $45 off of the Lucky 7. So that's probably why I keep buying scratch offs, thinking I'm gonna win again. But I won a couple of weeks ago. I won $40, and then I won just like another ticket. But yeah, or $1 or something. I always cash it back in. But other than that, that's the only big money I've ever won on the scratch offs. I've been to the casino once. My first time when I went to the casino, I won $80, and I was ready to go. After that, I didn't want to stay. Yeah, you like the Lucky 7 tickets? Yeah, but I don't really be winning no big money off of them. Mm-mm. But basically, I just came on to say that about, using other people's content. And I don't know. I know that I used AB's content, but that was for a good cause, to let people know that you are not alone. Going through depression. You're not alone. Okay? There's somebody out here. Reach out to somebody. It wasn't done for ill will. It was done basically to let her know that you are loved out here. Your mother does love you. Just pick up the phone and call her. So I want everyone, I wasn't going to be on here long because it's in the afternoon and I know everybody's probably at work. I very seldom go live in the evening time because I be so busy doing other stuff, winding down, getting ready for the next day. But on the weekends, I don't really be doing too much, so I could go live then, but I don't really like to go live because, for one, I can't sit still long enough. I can't sit still in one spot long enough. I got to be up moving around, okay? So, Granny, I look forward to seeing you Friday night. I put my sticky notes up so I won't forget. I use a lot of sticky notes. See this? I got a lot of sticky notes. I have a lot of these everywhere, and I always keep a pen in my hand. Okay? Joshua, you have a great, great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tyreek, who else is in here? I love you too, Granny. Who else is in here? Sarah, love you, Sarah. How's everything going across that pond? I'm going to get to over that pond soon. That's my dream vacation, going to London. I want to go to London. You know what I'm saying? But everybody have a awesome, awesome day. This weekend is Father's Day. My father has passed on. And I won't be doing too much of nothing. I'm having a hot flash right now, so I'm going to end it on that note. Bye, everybody. Everybody have a great day. And don't forget to go out and tell someone you love them and that God loves you, and so do I. Bye. I got to figure out how to turn this off. Okay? Oh. Up there.